Howdy, Travis from KnowHow here. We are going to walk you through today KnowHow's brand new profile and expertise system that rewards and recognizes you for investing in your skills. Let's get into it. All right, so you can see I've got my KnowHow app open here, and I'm going to head over to the profile, and it's going to look a little different. This is a completely redesigned profile that is designed to make you look like a rock star when you invest in your expertise. So you can see here, I have all of my badges up at the top here. If I have any certifications that I've uploaded, those will appear here as well. And then here, this is the main event. This is the expertise section, a brand new way for you to track your skills in know-how. Every time I complete a process related to mitigation or equipment or maybe estimating or even software like Dash or PSA or Encircle, I'm going to get experience points here. And over time, as I continue to invest in my training, as I complete skill builders and tests that confirm my competency, eventually I'm going to level up. It's pretty fun. So let me break down what we're looking at here. In this case, you can see Travis is a mitigation expert. Bragging, not bragging. Nice job, Travis. And you can see where he's at with equipment, water, even know-how expertise. If I click into any of these, like mitigation, it's going to break down exactly where I got all of that expertise from. And you can see we get expertise from a lot of different ways. Travis, how do you get expertise? I'm happy you asked. You get expertise every time you view a process, every time you complete a step in a process. You get even more expertise when you complete the entire process. But the most expertise is when you confirm your competency by completing a skill builder in that process. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to go back to the homepage here. And I have a process that I like that's up here in my bookmarks called set up a dehumidifier. Let's check it out. So this process, how to set up a dehumidifier, 10 steps. We're going to go through it one by one. And as I complete each step, I'm going to earn a little bit of XP. So in this case, step 1, remove as much standing water as possible before setting up your dehu. Great. Step 2, I've got a video here I can watch on how to set up a dehu. I also have this step description here. Once I go through that, mark complete, I'm going to get just a little bit more XP. These are just tiny little drips of XP as I go through it. I can look at these images, but again, if I really am serious about showcasing my expertise, it all comes down to that skill builder at the end. That's why we can't just hit complete, 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 complete. It's a few reasons. First, we've engineered the system in such a way that you can't get XP on the same process more than once per day. So I can't just keep coming back and spamming that complete button. It's not going to work that way. Second, these are just little drops of XP that I'm earning as I'm going through these processes. Where I really get XP is when I prove that I understand the material. And so as I get to the end of this process here, I'm going to look at checking the inlet and outlet readings. Okay, great. Understand that. Make sure the temperature is lower than 60 degrees. That might come up on my test. Don't unplug the unit right away. It needs to dry first. Hey, look, I just leveled up in equipment. We'll come back to that in a second. Finally, I'm going to hit complete. And this is going to present me with a skill builder test. So you can see I've earned 25 XP for completing this process. And now it's going to take me to a skill builder. This is where it's going to confirm my competency. Was Travis paying attention, or was he just blabbing at the camera the whole time? Let's find out. Where should you place the dehumidifier when setting it up for drying? In a wet area. That would make sense. You're trying to get rid of the humidity. Step 2, or question 2, the open end of the drainage tube must be placed less than 20 feet above the dehumidifier. True. I remember that as I was going through the process. After drying is complete, you should unplug the dehu immediately without waiting. False. We just went over this. Good thing I was paying attention. Look at this. 3 for 3 so far. 2 more left. Drainage hose must be free of kinks and obstructions. Yes, that one is a little bit more obvious. Finally, what should you do before plugging the DHU into a grounded outlet? All right, let's go check attach the power cord. 5 for 5, incredible. So what you're going to see here is I've earned 75 experience points. If I got 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 5 or even 0 out of 5, I would get that percentage of 75. So in a world where I only got 3 out of 5 correct, I would only get 45 experience points. You're rewarded based on your competency. Now let's hit that close button and we're going to go back to the profile and let's see what's new here. So you might remember we actually leveled up in equipment while we were going through this. So now I'm level 4 in equipment, which is incredible. And now I've gained a bunch of experience points. At the start of this, I was about 188 XP away from mitigation. Now I'm only 42 XP away from becoming a level 5 mitigation expert. If you're like me and you're like, I'm just on the edge, I may as well get to the finish line here. All I have to do to find more mitigation processes, go to my Explore page, hit that mitigation button at the top, and that's going to show me all the processes that I have access to that have that mitigation tag. Now, remember, I can't go back to the same process today and just get more XP on it. It's only once per day. But any of these other processes here, I can go through, I can get a little XP just by reviewing it, or I can take a skill builder, prove my competency, and get a ton more XP and hit level 5 in mitigation. KnowHow's new profile and expertise system is designed to make it easy for you to see your growth over time and easy for your team members and your managers to recognize that you are investing in your skills. We've got a ton of really fun stuff coming up over the next few months that'll let you earn double XP at certain points of time, unlock certain things in the system based on your level. And so look forward to that coming in the future. But for now, if you want to take more advantage of know-how to grow your skills and invest in your career, you know what to do. Head to tryknowhow.com. Thanks.